Hi everyone, it's the Kenny Crafter and we're here with part 2 of using up the leftovers from the sewing journals. So last time we made just this little quick journal with the tags and the little, I still love this, the little surprise teddy bear paper clip. Glad I found that. So this time I thought I would do a journal topper a la Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Now, I've pulled out this because it's the largest piece of fabric that's left. I'm going to pink and shear because this fabric is beautiful for pinking shearing, and as you can see it is fraying all over the place. I always feel like I should keep those for like clusters and stuff. Okay, it needs to be shorter and all that because this is longer than your average journal. So I can go back in the fabric drawer. Let's just pull the fabric drawer out, shall we? That's what we're working with. Okay, and let's do the sides as well. So I don't know what it is, but these pink and shears only pink and shear certain fabrics. That red fabric, this, doesn't like at all. I feel like that's too small to keep. Let's start throwing some stuff away. Oh, we're going to be here for a month of Sundays. Where does that saying even come from, a month of Sundays? Is it even a saying or is it just something I say? That is entirely possible. Okay, so we have this. Now let's start layering up some of the fabric bits. Should we just dump out this drawer? Whoops. So we have bits of lace, these bits of lace, brocade anglaise, I'm sure that's what it's called, in 2 different types. The red, ooh, the red. Or could that be the base for another fabric topper? It could be, you know. What about this bit? What about this bit? There's not of thread there. I don't know why I pulled out my sticky scissors. But that there, like that. And then some of this brocade anglaise. Let's get my fabric scissors out. Seems as we're working with fabric. Ooh! Knocked a bottle over. I'm just going to cut this extra white bit off. Cut up to here and in between these flowers. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful. I don't think I want any more red or any more than that. Maybe this little flower. Oh, now I've got to cut all these little bits off. So this was from a dress my mum put in the charity bag and then I took it out. I did replace with something I owned so I wasn't like stealing from charity. That's kind of cute. Now, do I want any of this? So the bin men are on their way around, so the dogs are probably going to be going berserk. That could be another fabric topper. I've got another one like this. That might be cute. I feel like I've still got stuff left from journals I did way back when. I say way back when, I've been doing journals for about 2.5 years. But I am still finding it. And I feel like it's just going to sit there forever. So this could be the best way to use them. I feel like I need to keep these little flowers. Oh my goodness. I'm getting rid of the little bits though. Do I want a big flower? I feel like, I mean, could we just go? And have the fabric. I was going to try and put something on like this, but then I feel like that restricts you to a sewing journal. So maybe let's cut out this big flower. I feel like it needs something else behind it. So let's pull in this large piece here. Right, so let's cut it down for stars. Oh, whichever one on that side. Like so. Number 1. Do you feel like you're at the opticians yet? Number 2. I feel like I like it on that side, you know, but then I feel like everything's on that side. So do we need something else on this side? No. Nope. Ooh, a little pink flower. No, that doesn't work. Nope. What is this piece? I wonder if that would pink and sheer. And is that going to be too wide for a journal? No. We need pink and shears. So this could be some of that fabric that doesn't pink and sheer. Oh, as you can see, I've tried. No, it really doesn't. But I feel like I want to... No, it doesn't. But now I've started, I'm going to have to finish. It's just going to have a really rough edge. I didn't say I'm just making a complete hash of it. And I feel like it needs something over there. Nope. I quite like that actually. I feel like that needs something on it. Where was that pink little flower? Just because now we have the pink over here. You know what I mean? So I think the next step is I'm going to take a photo of this with my phone, and then yeah, I'm going to do some sewing on the sewing machine and I will come back. Ooh, I'm just buying this bit of lace. I feel like that's cute. That's what that needed. Okay, so I'll take a photo, I'll go and sew it, and I'll come back and show you the finished piece. So this is what we have sewn together. I should have said you don't have to have a sewing machine for this. You could have just glued it together. And the glue I would recommend is Beacon 3-in-1 or the Beacon Fabri-Tac. I found this to be just the same really as the Fabri-Tac, but it's cheaper. You normally get 2 bottles for the price of 1. And I am going to glue down these bits just because it's going to take so long to sew them on. So yeah, but I'm wondering if something like a Yoo-Hoo glue would work, because these are both silicone based glues. So yeah, a Yoo-Hoo glue might work. Maybe we should try that. I think I do have some kicking around somewhere. I've lost a flower. Oh, here it is. Or I do know Tina uses hot glue a lot. I mean, and that is just fast drying. My problem with hot glue I've found is over time it gets like brittle and it just unsticks. My phone keeps turning itself off so I can't see my picture. And this I have just sewn on across the top, this lace, because I'm going to stick that flower over it. Or you could have done some hand sewing. I always think that's a nice mindless thing to do, but it just takes so long. Okay, and then this little pink flower we can now use because we have some pink elements on this side. Okay, now because this is a cover and I have some buttons left, I think what I might do as well is just glue that down there. But as you can see, it just wants to lift up. And a bit at the top here as well. I've got a bit of glue. Well, one more. Who am I kidding? This mat is covered in glue. Okay. I feel like that's a nice size for this. Yeah, I feel like that one's too big. Oh, but then I much prefer these buttons. Oh no, I prefer these buttons. Then what would we have to go in there? I'm not a fan of this colour, and I think they're too big. Ooh, no, too big. That one. What about? My problem with these is they have a shank on them. So now I'm debating. I have some of these left. These I got from the Works. Yeah, the Works. I think it was £1 for a fair few. And I just thought, they come on this sticky strip and I can't get off my fingers there. And you might be thinking, why not just keep them on the sticky strip? They're just going to peel off over time. Yeah, I think I prefer them to the buttons. The buttons have been issued. So I'm sure I'll find another use for them. So again, I'm just going to use the 3-in-1. for this. I found it does stick the plastic to the fabric. It just takes a little while to dry, but it will get there eventually. Oh my goodness, all it's doing is sticking the flower to my thumb at the minute. Okay. Ooh, I've got this weird bit of fabric just there. Again, I don't know why I'm using my I'm throwing that away. I'm using these scissors, put that away. They're for cutting sticky stuff. Okay, so that is fabric topper number 1 with our leftover fabric from our journal. It's going to be cute, and that could go on anything, couldn't it? Go on a vintage journal, go on a floral journal. It could just go on a generic, I'm just chucking everything in it journal. Okay, I need to put this somewhere to dry. Let's put it on top of the dye machine. That'll fit in like that. Yes, it will. Okay, we said we could make another one, didn't we? Let's okay, I think let's cut this edge down. I'm wondering if we'll have a more generic paper topper we can put on. It's not like Sewn Journal. Well, that's not really Sewn Journal, is it? That's a lady. I don't know why I said lady like that. Oh, I do like that. Ooh, we'll have just a little dress. Just going to kind of show you that you can mix and match the fabric and the paper. So just go with that dress. Okay, then I wanted to thingy this down. Smidge. Thingy is a technical term, by the way. Tay. Ah. You know what I bought? I bought me cutter for cutting fabric and I've never used it. Okay, what else have we got? Should we cut this out? I feel like we should back it onto something. Let's put that away. What's that? A bit thicker just because that is flimsy paper. Okay, let's not use any fabric scissors. I feel like we need to keep those. Okay, I think we can just get away with sticking that on with some Grit Stick. I feel like that Grit Stick's nearly done. Do we want to leave a little beigey border or go right up to the... I think we want to leave a little beigey border. Just a little one. And one of the reasons is there's so many frills on this. This is going to make it quicker to cut out. Because we're not going to have to get in all of the nooks and crannies of those frills. We just need to give an impression. think then maybe we'd want it that way. That just seems more balanced to me. Okay, one's to curl up over because of the Pritt stick. What else we got? What else we got? I'm going to cut this in approximately half because I just feel like that bit is too nice to waste behind her dress. Well, the dress. It's not her, is it? I think I'm going to have to, no, they're not thinking she has. Cut this. It's just fraying like a mad thing. I thought I could get away with it, but I can't. Okay. So could we use the other bit up here? I think we can. I'm looking at this flower. It's calling to me. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it into the drawer, and then all them little bits will be contained. And I can just empty it into the bin. Always thinking this one, always thinking. And you don't even have to cut these little strands off. You could keep them in if you fancy. Personal choice. See, and then I can just go whoop, into the bin. Okay, I feel like it needs something there. Is it that? Let's try and put that closer to the tips of those triangles, our all we point things. Right. Let's rearrange these. Do we have any final touches? Is there any more black flowers left? I don't think there is. I think there might be some black leaves left. Okay, we'll put it into the drawer. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Don't like it. I think maybe it's a bit of black lace. Oh, hang on, what about just this leaf petal? Looks like a catya. Got this little bit. I just feel like we need to balance the black out on both sides. Okay. I still feel like it needs something else. Is it something fabric? Is it something paper? Is it something buttony? I think it needs to be something buttony. Might not be buttony. It might be ooh, now because of the colour in here, that would be nice there, wouldn't it? But I feel like we'll need something up there. And then a third one, which is one of those little ones. too much of a line. It would have to go like... Now I feel like I'm channeling Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. Put the little one up there. No, the big one looked better up there. Like I need to do a triangle. Okay. So same step, right, you can glue it or you can sew it. I do like the sewing look, so I'm going to go and sew it. So take a picture, I'll do my sewing, I'll come back, I'll glue and I'll hand stitch these elements on. So this is what it looks like sewn together. Oh, I need to get my photo back on. There it is. So now I'm going to stick that down again with the glue because it's going to be fiddly to sew. This is actually a little bit fiddly to glue as well, in all honesty. And then I have a little, there it is, a little bit of lace. So just put them there. Yep. Now, I'm now wondering, do I want to try and stitch around this to make it look more integrated into the piece rather than it just being stuck on the front? I think if it had been something square or rectangular, I would have sewn it. Because it's a little bit fiddly, I'm just going to glue it on. I am going to go around it just with Distress Ink tea dye. I just think it gives it a little bit more depth. So use my arm, glue this on now. And I have this like swirly motion. I think I picked this up from Angela Kay's videos. Just gets better coverage. Right, I think we're going to have to hold that down. Get it down like so. Then we need one-eyed needle and thread. Now again, this is just what I used when I was doing any hand sewn on the journal. And I've just kept the same brown thread that I was using as well. I can't remember, because they both look the same on the photo. I think that one goes there. Ooh. I can't get that through. Why can't I get that through? Because it's going through about 4 layers of fabric is why. I'm just going to go through the buttons a few times. Just because they are on the front, and that is where, oh my goodness, it's this black stuff. It's so densely woven. It's insane to get through. Got it. So pretty. And then I just come through the back stitches a couple of times and through itself. So I don't know if you can see, I go through there and then the loop that this thread has made through there, pull it off. Okay, let's put in a longer bit of thread, and I'll do these other two off camera. that is our 3 buttons sewn on. That's topper number 2. Now let's see what else we have left from fabric. What if we made like something out of a bit of paper and then added the fabric to that as a topper, because that's quite a nice piece. Oh, that's a gorgeous piece. Should we do that one? I just always think that's nice for the back of tags. Hoarding it. Okay, I think I'm going to start off by rounding my corners. Let's just see if that's going to be a bit big. Left or right? Of course not. I don't even think you saw that there, did you? Okay. I mean, that's also great for writing on, but now I don't really have a plan for this one. It is the problemo. Well, I think that looks nicely. What else? We have a piece of this left. Let's try and cut that a bit straighter. Those in the bin. My bin seems to have migrated out of my way. Maybe something like that. What else? We have this. I'm wondering if we could like ruffle this on the sewing machine and make a little fabric ruffle. It might be quite cute. What have we got left here? Do we have any? Look like these like leaves, leafy leaves. We'll have a little bit of this left. I'm just again going back to this fabric ruffle. Should we make this a no-sew one? I'll show you how to do it without sewing, shall we? Stapler out as well. Okay, let's make this a no-sew one. Did I hear you shout? Were you like, oh, can you show you how to do it without sewing? Yes, yes I can. My machine will be thankful for the rest. Okay, we know that's going to be like a ruffle down there. Well, I tell you what, the sky does not know what it wants to do today. Now we need a focal point, I think. Oh, we have another piece of this. No. I have this. I think it came off a headband. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Do you think that's just ridiculous? It might be a bit ridiculous. Let's cut out some of these leaves. Let's bring in the tray, cut into the tray. Do you believe that is the top tip? Cut into the tray. You could cut over your bin actually, and then you wouldn't need a tray. This is actually a drawer. Okay, let's say what we have here that we could use as a topper. I'll just pull that aside, but now I'm thinking. I don't know why it is ruffling like that. It's ruffling all by itself. Is there like a bit of thread that's been caught? Okay, right, something for a topper. Nope. Just pull everything out. Have something texty. No. Going back to this. No, too big. Too big. I have these lovely ladies. No. I don't like the sewing machine either. That is a possibility. Okay. Scissors, long scissors for this one. I'm going to cut on the inside of that blue zigzag. From a start. And I think I'm going to come down there. Again on the inside of this blue line. And I've sort of got a tear here. I think I'm going to go below that flower. And I don't like it. After all of that, I don't like it. Okay, where is the wallet? I think we just need something right. Let's put all these little bits back in the drawer. Some semblance of order here. Ooh, 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 ooh. We have these. We have these lovely ladies. I feel like let's cut it down, but I've got a feeling it's going to be too big. I'm going to cut inside that brown line just to make it a tad smaller. Let's take that bit off. Yeah, I felt like there wasn't enough of that showing. Okay, so let's do a no-sew cover. So firstly, we're going to put some glue along here. Actually, I think it might be easier to put the glue on here. In fact, I know it's going to be easier to put the glue on the card. Okay, now did you see I made a rookie mistake there? I didn't take a photo beforehand. Did anybody notice that? So we're just going to have to do this the best we can. So I'm just gluing it on. Approximately guessing where it was. Got a glue. Ah. Okay, was that even on there? Oh my goodness. Let's mock it up again and take a picture. I feel like I can cut this down. I don't want to waste it. I know the whole point is to try and use stuff up, but then there's another part of it like, well, that would be good for a cluster. Okay, and then that went like it was a ruffly bit. So let's take a picture and then we can refer back to that picture. So I know some people film on their phone if you were filming YouTube videos when you do this. If you have a tablet then maybe, I don't know. And I'm just liking having things hanging off a smidge. I think that's just going to be easier to glue. Ah. This is why I find sewing easier. Also keep your glue bottle unclogged. And then this bit can go on here. And then this bit went here. I didn't go far enough. Oh, wow. And then I'm thinking, because this is the cover again, should it go on a piece of this again, just to strengthen it? I think it should. Ugh. I was doing so well with the being tidy. Oh, now I'm going to have to cut all this out again. Hope I didn't know if we were going to use it. I didn't know what the size was going to be. But now I know it's the right size. And I wish I'd done this on one of my other journals. I did just put the printer paper. And I only have used 80 GSM printer paper. I've ordered some 120. So yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't rip or tear or anything. probably get more out of that, but I put it in the bin. I don't know if this type of paper, it's like shiny magazine page, is recyclable or not. So because of that, I've just scooped it out the top of the bin. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we want vintage photo to go around this one. I don't know if you can see, I've just got some like white edges. And we haven't quite snipped away the brown as well. It just covers a multitude. In. Just go that down with my swirly whirly motion. And then you can't even really see that red now, can you? There's me swimping and saving on the bit of green. And the red's just completely covered up. I could have literally done a triangle and saved all of that. Oh well. Okay, so now for this is another Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah trick. You just take your fabric, you make it into a ruffle, and then you take your staple and you staple that on. And you just do that. My stapler doesn't open back up once you've stapled it. And also we're going on a bit of a curve as a Tina trick. And you can cover the staples up or you can leave them. At this point, I'm not bothered. I've got some liftage here. Well, I'm annoyed with myself because I've been holding that red fabric. I could have saved it. Okay, so there's number 1, number 2, and number 3. Junk journal toppers from scraps left over from the Sewing Journal project. I love that on this one, I love that on this one, I love that on that one. I don't think I like the term special lady though. I think I would cover that up with a large book. Well, that just looks ridiculous. Probably some sort of flower. Oh, all them buttons fell out. Ooh. This needs some flowers. That's what this needs. Ooh. No, I feel like a little one. Yep. That's what that needs. Just when I thought we were done, I had an idea. Oh, yay! 3 toppers made from leftovers. Thank you, Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I will link her video. Actually, I think it was a series of videos she did. I wonder if she has them in a playlist. I'll at least link the one where she did the fabric toppers, and then you'll probably be able to find your way from there. So yeah, my fabric drawer still seems full. But you know what these little bits are perfect for? Clusters. I might do some mindless cluster crafting in the next video. Yeah, we'll incorporate some paper as well. I think we might get the punch out or some dies maybe. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. I'll have to have a bit of a tidy up. Bye.